I came to see her daddy for a sit-down man-to-man. There wasn't any secret I'd be asking for her hand. I guess that's why he left me waiting in the living room by myself, with at least a dozen pictures of her sitting on a shelf. She was playing Cinderella, she was riding her first bike, bouncing on the bed and looking for a pillow fight, running through the sprinkler with a big popsicle grin, dancing with her dad, looking up. The bluest skies don't seem so blue, and the stars seem to be a little dimmer too. Now that you're around, you put them all to shame. Let me break it down, 'cause what I'm trying to say is no one gets me like you when you kiss me. Girl, you rock me harder than some downtown band. I thought I knew what love was, but I didn't have a clue. I never found anything that makes me feel like I do about you. Got a whole new direction, it seems these days.
I was standing with my friend when I saw you walking in, and my heart started skipping a beat. I was trying to play it cool, but I knew it was true that nobody would ever compete. Well, first comes love and then comes first date, first kiss. We were checking off the list and you were getting down on your knee, and you didn't have to guess, it was always a yes. Now there's two less fish in the sea. Let's set the date, let's hire a band, let's cut the cake, tie up the cans. I love the ring of your name, you're the yin of my yang. Oh baby, let's give it a shot. Everybody needs a chain. I'm talking about tying the knot, tie it up.
What around? I think I kicked his ass.
Something old, something new, something barred, something blue, and the chairs lined up in the yard. The I-dos and the kisses from a miss to a missus can't wait for forever to start. Let's set the date, let's hire a band, let's cut the cake, tie up the cans. I love the ring of your name, you're the yin of my yang. Oh baby, let's give it a shot. Every wall needs a frame, every ball needs a chain. I'm talking about tying the knot, tie it up. Tie Looking out for shoes and daddy spinning from the booze, and the last song's finally sung. We can run to the room, kickstart the honeymoon. Don't it sound like a whole lot of fun? Let's set the date. Let's hire a band. Let's cut the cake. Tie up the cans. I love the ring of your name. You're the yin of my gang. Oh baby, let's give it a shot. Oh, every wall needs a frame. Every ball needs a chain. I'm talking about tying the knot. Tie it up. Woo. Tie you up. Tie it up.
Step over it, or what's going on with this?
Yeah, I'm not quite sure what's happening with the ribbon.
There's a ribbon here.
Yeah.
Step over it?
Step over it.
I'm gonna step over it.
Well, step over it.
Forever could never be long enough for me to feel like I've had long enough with you. Forget the world now, we won't let them see. But there's one thing left to do. Now that the weight has lifted, love has surely shifted my way. Marry me today and every day. Marry me. If I ever get the nerve to say hello in this cafe, say you will. Say you will. Together could never be close enough for me to feel like I am close enough to you. You wear white and I wear out the words I love you, and you're beautiful. Now that the wait is over, and love has finally showed her my way. Marry me today and every day. Marry me. If I ever get the nerve to say hello in this cafe.
We who are gathered here today are here to share with Richard and Brittany the celebration of one of the most important days of their lives. This marriage between them is not created by you or by me. It is created by themselves through the mutual love, respect, and commitment that they already share, and will now make their vows to each other in the presence of all of us. What greater thing is there for two people than to feel that they are joined together, to strengthen each other and to minister to each other in all sorrow, to share with each other in all joy, and to be one with each other in the silent, unspoken memories. Love is like the sea, constant and ever-changing. Love is like the wind, all-encompassing. Love is like the earth, solid and firm. Love is like a fire illuminating lives and warming hearts. Yet love extends beyond the sea, wind, earth, and fire. It is greater than who we are and meaningless without it. It is more powerful than the past, yet the foundation for the future, and it has brought Richard and Brittany here today to become one in the eyes of family and friends for all the days to come. It is therefore fitting that they should today become husband and wife, to give themselves to each other exclusively and eternally. And as you face each new tomorrow, may you always be prepared to meet its challenge and enjoy its opportunities. May you always have a dream to follow, wisdom's light to guide you, and your love to make you strong. And it is by our presence here that we accept responsibility for helping and encouraging them in their lives together. We are gathered at this place to witness the formal joining in the legal state of matrimony of this man and this woman, according to the order and the custom prevailing, and under the authority given and provided by the government of the province of British Columbia. And Richard, can I ask you to repeat after me? I solemnly declare
I solemnly declare
that I do not know
that I do not know
of any lawful impediment
of any lawful impediment
why I,
why
Richard Christian Goldberg Thompson,
Richard Christian Goldberg Thompson,
may not be joined
may not be joined
in matrimony
in matrimony
to Brittany Amber Kendall.
to Brittany Amber Kendall.
Brittany, I solemnly declare
I solemnly declare
that I do not know
that I do not know
of any lawful impediment
any lawful impediment
why
why I,
Brittany Amber Kendall,
Brittany Amber Kendall,
may not be joined in matrimony
may not be joined in matrimony
to Richard Christian Goldberg Thompson.
to Richard Christian Goldberg Thompson.
The hand offered by each of you is an extension of yourself, just as is your mutual love. Cherish this touch, for you touch not only your own, but another life, and be sensitive to its pulse, and seek always to understand and respect its rhythm. Do you, Richard, undertake to afford to this woman the love of your person, the comfort of your companionship, and the patience of your understanding, and to share with her equally of the necessities of life, as they may be earned or enjoyed by yourself, and to respect the dignity of her person?
I do.
And do you, Brittany, undertake to afford to this man the love of your person, the comfort of your companionship, and the patience of your understanding, and to share with him equally of the necessities of life, as they may be earned or enjoyed by yourself, and to respect the dignity of his person?
I do.
And Richard, could I ask you to repeat after me?
Yes.
I call on those present
I call on those present
to witness that I,
to witness that I,
Richard, take Brittany
Richard, take Brittany
to be my lawful wedded wife,
to be my lawful wedded wife,
to laugh with her in joy,
to laugh with her in joy,
to comfort her in sorrow,
to comfort her in sorrow,
to grow with her in love,
to grow with her in love,
and to be faithful to her forever.
and to be faithful to her forever.
And Brittany, I call on those present
I call on those present
to witness that I,
to witness that I,
Brittany, take Richard
Brittany, take Richard
to be my lawful wedded husband,
to be my lawful wed husband,
to laugh with him in joy,
to laugh with him in joy,
to comfort him in sorrow,
to comfort him in sorrow,
to grow with him in love,
to grow with him in love,
and to be faithful to him forever.
to be faithful to him forever.
Inasmuch as you have made this declaration of your vows concerning one another, and will set your rings before me, I ask now that these rings be used and regarded as a seal and confirmation of acceptance of the vows that you have made. With this ring,
With this ring,
I take you, Brittany,
I take you, Brittany,
to have and to hold
to have and to hold
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better or for worse,
for better or for worse,
for richer or for poor,
for richer or for poorer,
to love and to cherish.
to love and to cherish.
And may you wear this ring
And may you wear this ring
as a token
as a token
and pledge
and pledge
of my constant faith and abiding love.
and abiding love.
And Brittany, will you repeat after me?
Do
In
I-
receiving
in receiving
this ring,
this ring,
I promise
I promise
and give to you
and give to you
the truth and faithfulness
the truth and faithfulness
of my life in marriage.
of my life and marriage.
With this ring,
With this ring,
I take you, Richard,
I take you, Richard,
to have and to hold
to have and to hold
from this day forward,
from this day forward,
for better or for worse,
for better, for worse,
for richer or for poorer,
for richer or for poorer,
to love and to cherish.
to love and to cherish.
And may you wear this ring
And may you wear this ring
as a token
as a token
and pledge
and pledge
of my constant faith
of my constant faith
and abiding love.
and abiding love.
And Richard, would you repeat after me? In receiving this ring,
In receiving this ring,
I promise and give to you
I promise and give to you
the truth and faithfulness
the truth and faithfulness
of my life in marriage.
of my life in marriage.
May your rings be always a symbol of the unbroken circle of love. Love freely given has no beginning and no end. Love freely has no separate giver and receiver. You are each the giver and each the receiver. And may your rings always call to mind the freedom and the power of this love. And now, for as much as you, Richard and Brittany, have consented in legal wedlock and have declared your solemn intention in this company before these witnesses and in my presence, and have exchanged these rings as a pledge of your vows to each other, now, upon the authority vested in me by the province of British Columbia, I pronounce you be husband and wife. Would you like to kiss that beautiful bride?
What up, Nelly? All right. Yeah, when I first saw that bikini top on her, she's popping right out of the South Georgia water. Thought, oh, good Lord, she had them long tan legs. Couldn't help myself, so I walked up and said, well, baby, you a song. You make me wanna roll my windows down and cruise down a back road, blowing stop signs through the middle of every little farm town. With you in this brand new Chevy with a left kid, would look a hell of a lot better with you up in it. So baby, you a song. You make me wanna roll my windows down and cruise. I got my windows down and the radio up. Get your radio up. Yeah, she was sipping on Southern and singing Marshall Tucker. We were falling in love in the sweetheart of summer. She hopped right up into the cab of my truck and said, fire it up, let's go get this thing stuck. Baby, you a song. You make me wanna roll my windows down and cruise down a back road, blowing stop signs through the middle of every little farm town. With you in this brand new Chevy with a left kid. My window down, my seat back, my music up, we ride. Her legs up on my dashboard, and that's just the way I lie. Hey, country girl, this country boy, like everything about you. Don't change a thing, no way. You stay the same, I got you. I like all that, head to toe, you all that. Tell old boy he call back, send a text, say fall back. 'Cause I can see you got a thing for the fast lane.
What do you say, girl? We do something crazy. Quit putting it off. You know what I'm saying. Ain't like it ain't gonna happen. Forever's a given. It's already written. Who we kidding, baby? Come on. The stars can't line up any straighter. Let's do it now and think about it later. Why wait another minute for something we should have done yesterday? And I know a little church with a preacher who can hook us up right away. Love don't need a reason, baby. I don't see how I can love you any more than I do today. So why wait? Now I love your mama, let's save her some trouble. And your daddy won't mind if we save him a bundle. Girl, it just so happens that ring that you wanted, well, guess what? I bought it. It's in my pocket, baby. Come on. Let's get it done. Let's get it on your left hand. This is me, girl. Pop with the question. Why wait another minute for something we should have done yesterday? I know a little church with a preacher who can hook us up right away. Love could be
stars seem to be a little dimmer too. Now that you're around, you put them all to shame. Let me break it down, 'cause what I'm trying to say is no one gets me like you when you kiss me. Girl, you rock me harder than some downtown band. I thought I knew what love was, but I didn't have a clue. I never found anything that makes me feel like I do about you. Got a whole new direction, it seems these days. I used to rush off to work and get home late, but now I show up late and rush back home. My priorities are different, I can't leave you alone. No one gets me like you when you kiss me. Girl, you rock me harder than some downtown band. I thought I knew what love was, but I didn't have a clue. I never found anything that makes me feel like I do about you. Girl, if you ever get to guessing if I'm thinking about you.
Again, the father of the bride, David Kennedy.
Okay, I would like to start on behalf of myself and Brittany's mother and Richard's parents and give it a warm welcome to everybody that did show up, that we sent out a lot of invitations to. You guys actually are the ones that cared enough to show up. The ones that didn't, today, I'm probably the proudest dad I can ever be on the face of the planet. She is the princess in my eyes. I was supposed to say, like I said, a few embarrassing things, but okay, yes, I mean, don't say anything. I understand, okay. We'll move on to the next paragraph, because that one's cut out, I see. You want me to go on with it? Well, this year. Good embarrassing being Brittany.
Hey, not that
I'm trying to pick one out.
There's just too many.
No, there's one. I remember coming around the side of my dad's truck. Didn't look up, not for 1 instant. Came full barrel around the back of the truck and didn't see that boat. Right there. Now you see why she had that tick. You know, that little twitch once in a while. She was so upset years ago that our family's dog passed away. She dragged it around, and I could not, honestly, I cannot find it anywhere in the house, anywhere in my mom and dad's property. It used to be a stick on a rope. It was a 2x2 piece of wood, and she dragged that thing up and down the wall, up and down the ground, up and down everywhere. This is my stick dog. That thing actually wore out a groove into it, that thing, in the middle, and it rounded it off to a round, down, perfectly round. Yes, you were embarrassing, especially when you went out back saying, I got a friend out back, and we looked out there, there's nobody there. We don't know who you're talking about, we really didn't. We thought you were a little cut. Michelle's mom and I are very proud of you. We saw you grow up from an awkward little child that sat in our lap, needed rock and roll to go to sleep. Rockies, mommy, Rockies. All the way to hello, screaming down the hallway. Hello, what? Hello. crib. Going to dance classes, busting on the way. Every piece of designer outfits that mom can figure out for you. Yeah, I know. No, you're princess, yes, I know. Queen, princess. Gorgeous. Well, she is my little pumpkin, my peanut. She is now married. No longer under my roof, no longer under my rules. She is one of the ones that I cannot say no to. She never had to. She takes me, I need to go buy some clothes in the mall. Okay, what are you going to buy? Oh, son of a... But it is very hard to let her go. Our life is just revolved around it, constantly. 24/7 for the last 20 plus years. It's always been about her. We put ourselves aside for her. Doesn't matter where it was going to Chilliwack, up country, down the States. She's been to Disneyland more than anybody in this room combined. Nod and smile. There you go. Well, here's a little story about Richard. This is one that I didn't see this one coming. Yeah, you consider me concerned. He was nice enough to help me with my parents' house. We went on a little trip to Okanagan to go and empty the house out. Driving up there, small talk, shooting the breeze, him passing out the truck. Does he do that a lot? Yes. We were just driving along and he just passed out. It was like I was talking to the radio. There was nothing there. So anyways, we were driving along and he was, and he's fidgety. I got something to talk to you about. I'm thinking, oh, crap, what's going on now? And he goes, I'd like to talk to you about, and I'm like, I'm thinking cars, I'm thinking hunting, I'm thinking guns or whatever it is, and I want to ask you if I could ask for Brittany's hand in marriage. What are you talking to me that for? Talk to her. Don't now. Me to propose to her. Dude, well, I just thought I'd, Go do it. Here's what I thought I'd just ask. And then I realized, oh, how stupid crap I was. He's old-fashioned. He needed my approval. But you've been living with her for how long already? Really? Well, how long was it? Yeah. And nothing was going on? I got some antlers for you to wear. And a fur coat. We're going away for a week by ourselves. But here's a little bit of a tricky part of the speech I got to go through. There's lots of idiot speeches. I went through the internet. I went through a lot. What to ask, what to say, what to do, what to not do. And all I can come up with is like, my dad didn't do this. My father-in-law didn't do this. Why do I have to do this? But all I can give you is a couple pieces of advice. Listen to each other, hear each other out. Don't interrupt each other. Just listen. Don't get heated. Just listen. Number 2, never forget to take time out to go on dates, go on movie dates, go on walking dates, go somewhere together. Forget, if you do have kids, forget them. Forget it. Drop them off at the play center, let them figure out themselves for a minute.
Something at your house for, right?
I'm out of town at this time. Number 3, don't argue over money. Do not. See, 32. Look how old I look at that. I'm like 60. But she got it all. She got it all anyways, and so did she. So there's no way. And the fourth and best piece of advice I can give you: love each other as much as you can, best you can, and not that way, you perverts. And never go to bed angry. If you go to bed angry, angry's expert. You hit your head, you scratch, you bite, it's just not fun, okay? Nothing better than that. Nothing better than having bad days and Neosport with special day. Okay? But Brittany and Richard, you had great parents. You had awesome parents. The best parents you ever liked. So put up with you two. There are no better parents in the world. Marriage is a meeting of two minds, two hearts, two souls. And it takes two for happy marriage. Right? So if you keep talking to Mary, go crazy. Look at me. Now I would like to propose a toast to the happy couple. Somebody hand me a glass of booze, please. Good, good. That's my nephew. The boy knows how to do it properly. Please stand up and raise your glasses to the happy couple. Mr. and Mrs. Brittany Kendall.
Could we now have Kathleen come up, please?
I'd like to thank everyone who came here, and I'm so honored that Brittany chose me to be her maid of honor. And after being really excited, I was most nervous about the speech. Wow, this is going well already. Brittany, I met Brittany 10 years ago. I can't believe it. In a hallway. I couldn't type. It was good times. We had lots of fun times in ceramic class and French class and all those other classes we took. Now I should play, look at my notes. Not enough. Okay. Sorry.
You want me to stand there with you?
I am so honored Brittany chose me to be her maid of honor, and she's been my friend forever, and I can't imagine my life without her. She's the best friend I've ever had, and she's always there for me. It's always a two-way relationship. I never have to worry about her texting me or calling me. It's always, I always know she's there for me.
I'm a texter as well.
And I don't know what story I'm going to tell, but there's a lot, because she's pretty crazy. Yeah. So this one time, Brittany and I got drunk, and you don't need to know the rest, but you know Brittany, so it was a crazy good time.
Because one time we were camping and I fell into the camper.
And she jumped on the hood of a truck and did it.
That was my truck.
other. No. The way they joke with each other, it's always kind and loving, and they understand each other's jokes. And we can't forget how happy Brittany is every single time she answers a phone call from Richard. I've never heard anyone sound so excited to get a phone call. Every single time. There has not been a single time I haven't heard her super excited, high-pitched, girly voice. So happy to talk to him. And I just want to say congratulations to both of you guys, and I love you so much. And I'm so happy this day is finally here, and that I get to share it with you. And that's, I don't want
You know, Jordan McBain come up.
I'd just like to thank everybody for coming and everybody who made this day possible, especially to Chris and Sharon and Dave and Michelle as well. I'd like to offer or say thanks to them and thanks to them for raising two fine children. But also like to kind of give a free toast. The bridesmaids are looking very lovely tonight. And I'd like to say thank you all for those of you who don't know me, I'm Jordan McBain. Richard and I have been friends for a while. Am I in trouble for not knowing how long? It's okay. I don't know when we really became the friends that we are today. I guess it probably happened sometime after high school. And I guess mostly too once we both moved up to Abbotsford. But, you know, friends will go golfing with each other. Him and I went golfing today. But best friends will throw their golf clubs all over the fairway for each other and make them pick it up all by themselves and kick their balls off into the trees for no reason. And drive over their balls and drive them to the ground so they can't find them either. I don't have too many embarrassing stories about Richard because he's kind of a nice guy. For the most part, I like to kind of poke buttons with him, and he kind of lets me know when I've gone too far and hurts me very badly. So, other than that, I'm reminded of one time we were in Banff. We went for this was I think a grade 10 or no, this must have been grade 10, I think. We decided to sneak into the girls' cabin down the way a little bit, and we thought it would be a good idea to play baseball with a frying pan. Richard was first up to bat, and I don't know if I was pitching or if I was the bat catcher or what. But long story short, the frying pan ended up inside the wall, waking up the baby and mother next door, and we just ran as fast as we could out the back, jumped over the railing, and ended up rolling partway down the snow embankment. Finally made it back to our rooms, but I skipped something over there that isn't good, but anyway. I had a couple other fond memories. I used to work with him a lot. I had a couple jobs with him, and that's one thing I do really miss is driving around in a 5-ton truck around downtown Vancouver, yelling and screaming at all the drivers, and when we both lost our license, doubling on his BMX from my house all the way down the hill to Cloverdale into Langley, with people honking at us because we had a flat tire. As I said before, I've known Brittany for just about as long. I think I met her at Graham's house. We were making BLTs or something like that one day with one of her friends. And one of the great things about them is I'm not just friends with Richard, I'm actually very good friends as well with Brittany. We are, as she would consider ourselves, or I guess we both consider ourselves drinking partners in crime. I have a few memories of us sitting at, I think it was Graham's house, finishing off a bottle of grape vodka until we drank ourselves sober at about 4 or 5 in the morning, talking about absolutely nothing. And one thing I do like about Brittany, she's not afraid to say what she feels. I remember when Richard first showed me that he had the ring, I asked him the most stupid question in the world. I said, is that the ring? what other giant ring with diamonds are you going to show me that you're excited about? And he told me how he was going to propose to her. I don't remember what day of the week it was, but I know he said he was going to do it the next day, and every day I called him to see if he did it, and a week later he finally said he did. So before I finish here, I just want to say, I hope you guys a lifetime of happiness. I know you guys will grow old together, and whether you like it or not, I'm coming with you. I found a quote that I quite liked. It says, we're all a little weird, and life is a little weird. And when we find somebody whose weirdness is compatible with ours, we join up with them and fall into naturally satisfying weirdness, and we call it love, true love. So I'd like to raise a glass don't have mine, but I'll pretend it's here. So many happy years together as a happy couple.
Mr. and Mrs. Thompson.
Well, I know everybody said it before, but thank you again for everybody for coming out. I appreciate it to join us on our special day. Sounds like everybody else told an embarrassing story about somebody. George didn't have any about you or about me, so I will tell you one about me anyway. One of the first times I ever went to pick Brittany up for a date, I picked her up in front of the movie theater, and just parked on the side of the road. And there's about a 3-inch curb on the side of the road. Open up the door of my car, get Brittany to come in. It's a 1984 Chevette that's been slammed to the ground. She gets in the car, I go to close the door, the door is stuck on the sidewalk. I can't move it. I don't want to ask her to get out and make her feel like she's fat. It's like, oh, that's the perfect thing I need right now. So look around, I'm like, make sure your feet are inside the door, give it one big roundhouse kick, thing close up, you see, perfect. Drove way over there and about 3 miles up the road, my exhaust fell off. Crawled underneath the car, through the ditch. Oh, it sounded sweet for about 3 days. And then people got a little mad, so I had to sell the thing. And actually, Jordan ended up owning it. That's what that did. That's where that came from. Yeah, surprisingly, just after you got it, I seem to remember the transmission. You helped. You helped. You didn't drive it, it was parked in storage. You were the only other one who drove it. Moving on. I can't imagine spending my life with anybody else. She's the yin to my yang. Perfect soulmate.
And it's my turn. Well, I don't know if I have any stories. Everyone knows everything about me. I'm pretty open with everything. Everyone knows I'm a giant klutz. I followed up campers. I tripped on my dress walking down the aisle. That was really beautiful. Hopefully no one saw it, but now you know about it. So I can't walk on high heels. I'm wearing bare feet right now. You know, I am so incredibly glad that we got to share this day with everyone that's here. There's 2 people that are not here right now. But everybody, but everybody wished we're here. My grandma and grandpa, who I think follow me around because I feel them around me all the time. I'm pretty sure I felt them sitting there while I was getting married to Richard. So I can't imagine them. I kind of envision them out there, you know? But I knew I was going to cry, and that was the only time I was going to cry because I missed them so incredibly much. But, you know, they're watching down on me, and they were, and I mean, these 2 grandparents right here are the best grandparents ever. But I love them just as much as these grandparents, and I couldn't imagine life without them. They're here in spirit, so I'm you know, trying to hold it back. But, you know, I am so happy to have the parents I do, the in-laws, the best in-laws ever, like, just saying. I'm proud to be a Thompson. Just saying. Brittany! I will forever be a Kendall at heart. But you know what? I'm here to celebrate with every one of you, and I don't say, like, you know, anything to you the whole night. Please come up to me because I will forget. There's so many of you. So just please come up to me, you know, give me a hug, whatever. I thought out very hard who we wanted to come to our wedding. So I didn't, like, just invite you just because. I invited you because I wanted you here. give me a hug. I'm totally up for hugs. I love hugs. So, but yeah, you know what? I love you. That is my speech. I love you.
This is general to everybody here. Thank you for sharing our day. And bar is open. Drink your fill, but make sure you get home safe. Thank you.
I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. I guess you say what can make me feel this way, my girl, my girl, talking about my girl, my girl. I've got so much honey, the bees into me. I've got a sweeter song than the birds in the trees. Well, I guess you say what can make me feel this way, my girl, my girl, my girl, talking about my girl. This time, this place, misused, mistakes, too long, too late. Who was I to make you wait? Just one chance, just one breath, just in case there's just one left. 'Cause you know, you know, you know, I love you. I loved you all along. I miss you. Been far away for far too long. I keep dreaming you'll be with me, and you never go. Stop breathing if I don't see you anymore. On my knees, I'll ask last chance for one last dance. 'Cause with you, I'd withstand all of Elgin. I'd give it all, I'd give for us, give anything, but I won't give up. 'Cause you know, you know, you know, I love you. I've loved you all along. I miss you. Been far away for far too long. I keep dreaming you'll be with me, and you never go. Stop breathing if I don't see you anymore. So far away, but far away for far too long. So far away, but far away for far too long. But you know, you know, you know, I wanted, I wanted you to stay. 'Cause I need to hear you say that I love you. And I've loved you all along. And I forgive you.
I came to see her daddy for a sit-down man-to-man. There wasn't any secret I'd be asking for her hand. I guess that's why he left me waiting in the living room by myself, with at least a dozen pictures of her sitting on a shelf. She was playing Cinderella, she was riding her first bike, bouncing on the bed and looking for a pillow fight, running through the sprinkler with a big popsicle grin, dancing with her dad, looking up at him. In her eyes I'm Prince Charming, but to him I'm just some fella riding in and stealing Cinderella. I leaned in towards those pictures to get a better look at one, when I heard a voice behind me say, "Now, ain't she something, son?" I said, "Yeah, she's quite a woman." And he just stared at me, and I realized that in his eyes she would always be playing Cinderella, riding her first bike, bouncing on the bed and looking for a pillow fight, running through the sprinkler with a big popsicle grin, dancing with her dad, looking up at him. In her eyes I'm Prince Charming, but to him I'm just some fella riding in and stealing Cinderella. Slapped me on the shoulder, then he called her in the room. When she threw her arms around him, that's when I could see it too. She was playing Cinderella, riding her first bike, bouncing on the bed and looking for a pillow fight, sprinklers with a big popsicle grin, dancing with her dad, looking up at him. He gives me a hard time, I can't blame the fella, I'm the one who's stealing Cinderella.
I hope the days come easy and the moments pass slow, and each road leads you where you wanna go. And if you're faced with a choice and you have to choose, I hope you choose the one that means the most to you. And if one door opens to another door closed, I hope you keep on walking till you find the window. If it's cold outside, show the world the warmth of your smile. But more than anything, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you want it to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish. I hope you never look back but you never forget all the ones who love you in the place you left. I hope you always forgive and you never regret, and you help somebody every chance you get. Oh, you find God's grace in every mistake and always give more than you take. But more than anything, yeah, more than anything, my wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there
I want you, you, you. All I want is you, you, you. All I want is you. Give you stars above, sun on the brightest day, giving you all my love. If only you would say that I want you, you, you. All